โอเคก็คืนที่81ก็คิดว่าเราน่าจะเหลือเนื้อเรื่องอยู่อีกนิดนึงเพราะว่าดาวเนื้อเรื่องตัวสุดท้ายคือของ Hecate เราดูนะ YouTube ช่องคนอื่นมาหน่อยละคือก่อนหน้านี้กูก็โดนสแปมเรื่องไอทีเฟสมาเต็มไปหมดแล้วแหละแต่นั่นแหละก็เลยเห็นว่าไอวิดีโอที่มันเกี่ยวกับทีเฟสอะตอนหลังก็คือเดี๋ยวอันสุดท้ายน่าจะอยู่ที่ไอเฮคาทีน่าจะเฉลยเรื่องราวบางอย่างก็เดี๋ยวลองดูว่าจะเป็นยังไงไปที่สองกุลada mama dan Samdumฉันเดวิดฟอร์ดโอเคก็เนื้อเรื่องของเฮดี2ถ้าเนื้อเรื่องหลักก็คือแหละโครโนสฟื้นตัวมาจากการที่โดนพวกซูสพวกเฮดีสพวกโพไซดอนฆ่าใช่ไหมเป็นไททันที่โดนลูกตัวเองฆ่าแต่ก็ฟื้นตัวขึ้นมาได้พอฟื้นตัวขึ้นมาก็คือมาจับนี่ฟื้นตัวขึ้นมาได้ก็คือมาจับ House of Hades บ้านของเราเป็นตัวประกันทั้งหมดเพราะว่าให้ชดใช้แล้วก็วางแผนจะบุกไอ้พวกโอลิมปัสให้เรียบร้อยแต่เฮียธนาทอสเคลียร์ไปแล้ววะต้องเป็นอันอื่นเราแต่บ้านเนี่ยก่อนที่จะโดนจับทั้งบ้านเนี่ยไอตัวเราเมเลนอยโดนส่งออกมาก่อนหนีออกมาก่อนได้โดยความช่วยเหลือของเฮกาตี้แล้วเราก็ถูกโตมาด้วยเป้าหมายเดียวก็คือการปราบโครโนสให้ได้นั่นแหละเนื้อเรื่องของเกมของเราก็คือโครโนสยึดป้ายโลกไปแล้วแต่ด้านบนก็คือไปปลุก Father of Monster ไทฟอนมาถล่มอีกชั้นหนึ่งก็2ด้านศึก2ด้านโอลิมปัสก็โดนข้างบนข้างล่างก็โดนยึดไปแล้วก็เลยเหลือช้อยเดียวตัวเราที่โดนฝึกเลี้ยงดูมาตั้งแต่เด็กฝึกมาให้ปราบโครโนสกันทั้งเกมเราก็คือปราบข้างล่างขึ้นไปปราบไทฟอนจนสุดท้ายไม้ปลายของเราก็คือคุยกับอดีตคุยกับซาเกียสในอดีตให้ซาเกียสไปหาโครโนสและฆ่าโครโนสก่อนที่จะดำเนินการได้แต่ทวีตของมันก็คือซาเกียสพระเอกภาคแรกเนี่ยพี่ชายของเรามันก็นิสัยดีเกินเป็นคนดีพอเป็นคนดีเกินก็เลยมีเสนอทางเลือกว่าแบบเฮ้ยไม่ฆ่าได้ไหมเพราะว่าปัญหาทั้งหลายแหล่ของไอ้พวกโอลิมปัสเนี่ยแม่งก็มาจากการที่ครอบครัวไม่คุยกันอะไรอย่างนี้ก็นั่นแหละสุดท้ายตัวเราก็ใจอ่อนแล้วก็เราก็ทำตามแผนของอันนั้นก็เลยแผนเลยกลายเป็นย้อนเวลาแล้วหนึ่งในความเป็นไปได้ในอดีตก็คือทาเกียสพาโครโนสเข้าบ้านแล้วก็นั่นแหละสานสัมพันธ์กันก็เลยมีอดีตอันหนึ่งที่โครโนสเลี้ยงเราเป็นคุณตาเลี้ยงเราขึ้นมาแล้วพอไอความเป็นไปได้นั้นน่ะมันขึ้นมาอยู่จริงโครโนสตัวปัจจุบันกับไอเมลานอยตัวปัจจุบันก็คือได้เห็นความเป็นไปได้นั้นในอดีตก็เลยมีความรู้สึกว่าเอ้ยมันไม่จำเป็นต้องฆ่าก็ได้นี่พอไม่จำเป็นต้องฆ่าก็นั่นแหละพอไม่จำเป็นต้องฆ่าก็นั่นไปปลายทางตอนหลังก็คือมานั่งหลังจากจบเกมก็คือมันก็ซุยต่อแหละว่าประมาณว่าภารกิจหลังจากนี้ก็คือในความเป็นไปได้หลายๆทางของอนาคตเนี่ยมันจะตัดทางที่โครโนสเลวออกไปให้หมดเราก็เลยต้องนั่ง พยายามวิ่งย้อนทางเดิมให้เหมือนคล้ายๆเดิมเพื่อไปถึงจุดที่เราจะได้กระโดดไปกิ่งอื่นที่โคนอสเป็นตัวเลวเราจะไม่ได้ฆ่าไอ้พวกโคนอสพวกนั้นให้หมดอะไรแบบนั้นก็เป็นลูปไปเรื่อยๆแต่ระหว่างนั้นมันก็มีอีกประเด็นหนึ่งประเด็นนั้นก็คือไอ้ทีเฟสคือคนที่ถักทอเรื่องราวของไอ้โลกกรีกพวกนี้มาตลอดตั้งแต่ภาคแรกภาค2ก็คือทุกอย่างที่เราเล่นอะไรเงี้ยก็คือน่าจะเกิดจากการที่ไอ้ทีเฟสเนี่ยเป็นคนเขียนบทมาให้เราก็ไหลไปตามมันทีนี้มันก็คงไม่มีใครอยากเขียนบทให้ตัวเองโดนกระทืบอะไรอย่างงี้ใช่ไหมแต่โคนอสฉลาดก็คือโคนอสจับไอ้3ตัวนี้ได้ก่อนเราเอาไปซ่อนพอเอาไปซ่อนให้มันเขียนไม่ได้เนี่ยก็คืออนาคตไม่สามารถมีใครคุมได้โคนอสก็จะไอ้นั้นได้แล้วโคนอสก็ไปซ่อนดีเกินจนแบบโอเคไม่มีใครหาเจอก็ภารกิจของเราตอนหลังอ่ะก็คือทีเฟสอะคุยกับเราผ่านในไอเฟสลิสต์อันนี้ที่มันให้มาก็คือมันก็มีใบบอกนั่นแหละว่าให้ไปทำความเข้าใจทั้งหลายแหล่ของเรื่องราวทั้งหมดเฮีย Voice of Truth อ่ะไม่ใช่ตึบไหนเนาะเนาะนี่มีได้หน่อยไฟล์อัพก็คือโลเคทให้เจอนั่นแหละเราก็ไปเห็นเรื่องราวของแต่ละคนเรื่องราวของมนุษย์ใช่ไหมที่โดนพระเจ้าลงโทษเพราะพระเจ้าแกล้งหรืออะไรก็ไม่รู้แต่นั่นแหละมนุษย์โดนลงโทษตลอดกาลเทพที่อย่างดูมอย่างเงี้ยดูมก็เป็นพี่ชายของทีเฟส
Moonlight guides you.
Proceed with care.
ก็นั่นแหละก็คือเหมือนพยายามให้เราเห็นอันนี้ตีความเองนะไม่ชัวร์แต่ก็คือเหมือนเห็นว่าแบบการให้ทีเฟสนั่งเขียนอะไรพวกเนี้ยมันก็ไม่ได้ทำให้ทุกคนแบบมีความสุขเลยอย่างเงี้ยไปไอทีเฟสเนี่ยก็เลยประมาณว่าโคนอสแม่งจับแม่งไว้ซ่อนใช่ไหมแล้วมันไม่จำเป็นต้องเขียนอนาคตใครแม่งก็ถือโอกาสพักร้อนเลยกันแม่งมันก็เลยมองเป็นประเด็นว่าพอมันพักร้อนมันก็รู้สึกว่าเฮ้ยมันก็ดีนี่หว่าเฮียชีวิตกูไม่ต้องมาอะไรแบบนี้ก็เลยแบบจะขอพักร้อนต่อแต่ในการพักร้อนมันก็คือแบบมันก็เป็นการเปิดยุคให้เป็นยุคใหม่นี่นะก็คือเป็นยุคที่อนาคตไม่ได้โดนกำหนดทุกคนเลือกทางได้เองจนกว่ามันจะกลับมาเขียนนะก็นั่นแหละแล้วมันก็เลยแบบว่าเหมือนพูดเป็นในว่าแบบเนี่ยมันเป็นการที่แบบให้ทุกคนลองดูว่ามันเป็นแบบนี้แล้วมันก็หวังว่าพวกก๊อดของพวกเราทั้งหลายแหล่เนี่ยจะให้โอกาสมนุษย์แบบเดียวกับที่มันให้โอกาสกับพวกก๊อดเนี่ยคือก๊อดเนี่ยคอนโทรลมนุษย์อยู่เสมอใช่ไหมชักจูงนู่นนั่นนี่อินฟลูเอนซ์ทำนู่นทำนี่อะไรเงี้ยไม่ให้มีการคิดเป็นของตัวเองแต่ทีเฟสก็ทำแบบเดียวกันกับพวกก๊อดเหมือนกันชะตาทั้งหลายแหล่เนี่ยโดนกำหนดมาด้วยทีเฟสไอ้พวกนี้ก็หนีไม่ค่อยได้แต่พอตอนนี้ทีเฟสแบบกูไม่เขียนละกูปล่อยละก็หวังว่าพวกก๊อดจะปล่อยด้วยเหมือนกันก็อันนี้เราเพิ่งจบไปแล้วเดี๋ยวเรามาเช็คดูว่าพวกก๊อดจะตอบสนองยังไงโอเคจริงๆก็เรื่องมั่วนะแต่ว่าเดี๋ยวลองไปหาดูแล้วกันว่ามันคือยังไงYour cast erupts stronger. Cast if you are stuck. โอ้ดีป่ะวะ
Zorfat, reveal your secrets.
ก็ต้องอัพแหละก็ตีเบาก็คือใช้อันนี้เพราะฉะนั้นสิ่งที่ต้องทำจริงๆต้องเอาเป็นเฮคิวบ้าไปนะ
Come, Hecuba. Here, Phrynos.
ว่าต้องใช้นี่เราอยากทำอันเนี้ย
You silly.
เราอยากทำของอารักเน่แต่
If I'm to serve the night, I would
ไม่รู้
know
จะ
how
ทำได้
well.
หรอไอ้เฮียจริงๆมันให้ไปข้างบนเราควรจะไปข้างบนนะ
Beware, young one.
ถ้าไปข้างบนไอ้นี่ก็ยังไม่ต้องเราเอาไงดีวะเพราะว่าเราอยากทำไอ้พวกนี้ต้องทำตอนลงล่างถ้าขึ้นข้างบนก็ไม่ต้องทำอย่างนั้นลงล่างดีกว่าอย่างนั้นนะลงล่างอะไรที่ลงล่างแล้วได้ทำด้วยก็เป็นที่นี่โลกคืออันนี้เป็นเมเดียก็ยังไม่เคยชนะเมเดียไม่เคยชนะโอเคเมเดียเป็นบิวไอ้นี่บิวระเบิดลองไปด้วยได้ต้องไม่ใช่อันนี้แต่เราอยากได้เฮปเพราะว่าเราอยากให้มันมาให้เอาสกิลไอ้เพิ่มก่อนต้นเกมใช่ไหมแล้วเราก็จะได้เอาเกาะไปเรื่อยๆแต่มันก็ยากอยู่แต่ก็ลองดูใช้กี่ดาว8 ดาว
The oath beckons.
นี่ละกันเพิ่มนี้
This I vow.
นี่ละกัน
Should be a lively evening.
ลองดู
Let's go kill time.
They told me so themselves, figured I'd spread the word, being a messenger and all. And you know what? They're right. Sounds like their time away gave them a change of heart.
Well done there, Hecuba. Hecuba. Perish. From the forge.
Everybody here is going off about the fates deciding to show up unceremonious, to which I say, so what? Nobody knows what they're doing, them least of all. Mayhap I'm just jealous they'll be taking time off work.
trap is set. Got a bite. This is a soul belly.
Behold another creature from the depths.
Weaver sisters, did you now? Just when I thought they left the lot of us for good. Don't quite know what to make of their new prophecy, but time eventually will always tell with those.
Gold coins. What do we have in here? The Master Slicer returns. Mindless wretch. A gift of ambrosia for you, Grandmother. Perhaps this can liven things up, for there ought to be much cause for celebration in the coming times. But mostly I just wanted you to have it, for all the hope you gave me.
You say I gave you hope? I was intent on fighting the Titan no matter what. But having met you, I started to consider the possibility that we might prevail. Then I could see my daughter's gentle face and her daughter's. I can think of no worthier cause. The Weavers of Destiny have sprouted up from the earth once again. And conveniently, right after we quelled the Titan's uprising without them having to intervene. We never could depend on the fates.
Get it, Hecuba. Headmistress.
My point, Arachne, is I've no intention to deflect blame for what I've done. And although I cannot rescind my actions, know that your safety in these woods is guaranteed.
I do appreciate your candor in this, Titaness. However, if my safety now is your concern, you can begin by showing yourself out. With all due respect.
Very well. I shan't intrude upon your home again. Good evening.
Salutations.
How do you do? Another customer already. You just missed the great big witch. Not often that I am honored with her presence. Next you see her out there, give her a good one for me, would you? It's all yours.
It's perfect.
Oh, what's that? I'll be right here, all right?
again at peace. Ow! Gold. I find that there are moments when the thrill of battle practically consumes me, a feeling I once tried to suppress, but now I realize it leads to victory. And you, my lord.
I used to think no others in our family shared preoccupations such as mine. In this I'm pleased to have been very much mistaken. Whenever the whim to dole out death strikes you, know I shall be there. The fates have been discovered after all, and they intend to take a break from all their traditional manipulations. I do not entirely believe it, but war would be so exhilarating were its victors never preordained.
Fine work as always.
The aspect of Medea.
I appreciate your candor with Arachne, headmistress. You must have known full well that she would not forgive you.
Far easier to beg forgiveness than to dole it out. As you grow longer in years, you too shall have relationships that cannot be repaired.
We fight.
Beware. Join me, sisters.
ก็ไม่สำเร็จอีกครั้งหนึ่งโอเคก็เอาให้ชนะก็พอ
Whoa.
Shiny. Onward. That singing. Good evening, boatman. Moonlight guide us. You mean your sisters, the Fates? You knew they'd be all right. I never imagined I could even meet them myself. One of them, she reminded me a little bit of you. Well, it was only a first impression. Should be useful. Olympus, I accept this message. Vitality. At last, a worthy opponent. Terrifying.
Your grandnan and I, we don't usually get talking very much. But now we got something in common, Witchy. You. I say you've got things well under control, but I can't fool the likes of Lady Demeter.
Not one of us has got things well under control, granddaughter. So pay what Hephaestus said no heed. Instead, use our strength combined, and fate's willing, restore for us some sense of normalcy.
It's like I still remember how you used to look. Just, I miss you, man. Hey.
Salutations.
Okay. Look, I have done a lot of thinking, and I've started thinking maybe that these waters aren't gonna clear up after all. I even checked a different spot, and sure enough, same thing.
Forget the waters for a moment. Something's going on with you. Though whether you've done this to yourself or someone else has, I can't say. Have you been clinging to feelings of guilt, resentment, that sort of thing?
No way. I have never been better. Except when the waters were clear, I have never experienced feelings of guilt or resentment in my life. Unless you mean, well,
Good. Spouts are up. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Your headmistress informed me that you finally located the three fates. Then all is finally set right. Although I feel as before, perhaps they wish to see what shall transpire if we each continue plotting out the course of our own lives. The choice is yours. Total eclipse.
This is gonna be our night. Can't you just feel it, gals? Don't know about you all, but I am feeling even more unstoppable than normal. Oh, and just in time.
Oh, you're still stoppable. Although the will of night has made you stronger, yes. Shall we find out to what extent?
Stoppable? Us? You don't get it, lady. We've never missed a single show, and we are not about to start. Oh, of course, with live performances, there's no telling what might happen.
the realm. Another pearl. Don't give in. I see you too, statue. Won't hurt at all. Made it through. There. Salutations.
And to you. The three fates are at last returned, and that is well. Thus your assistance with my wandering is complete. But as to whether you discovered them or they decided to return remains unclear. They create far more questions now than I.
Worth the risk. Let's begin. No more mistakes. No! Return to shadow now. Ugh. I don't like phantom layers. Phantoms must be thrilled to find fresh blood, I suppose.
I'll be keeping an eye on the tent for you while you're out all night.
I go.
Interesting. Eris is gone. Hello, spirits.
There you are.
You had an audience with the three fates. Your incantation from so many nights ago must have taken effect. Hermes indicated they're in good spirits, but shall be continuing their leave. Well done drawing them out, nevertheless.
Thank you, Headmistress. I get the impression that they sought me more so than the other way around, but at least we know they're safe. They also mentioned you.
They did they? In what capacity?
They said you've... Well, is there someplace more private where we can discuss this, do you think?
Let's to the springs. You've earned the rest. And we can sit and talk about what's on your mind. And theirs.
Just right.
Ah, but that's not bad. So, what do the three weaving sisters know of me then, You were about to say.
They told me I believe the phrase they used was you had pulled some strings. They didn't elaborate, but suggested I ask you about it.
Pulled strings. I know full well what they meant. But to this point, I was uncertain whether they did. Let me twist your question back. What do you suppose they implied?
I got the sense they felt that you had altered their designs somehow. Pulling strings, changing their weavings, and not in a small way either, but I merely guess.
You don't merely anything, Malinois. Well, if those three already know my past, you ought to know it too. And 'tis easier to explain, I suppose, if you look upon me as I am.
Headmistress, what? You're beautiful. But what is this? I don't understand. Some trick you're playing, or some glamour, or...?
No. The trick is when the veil is on. Look upon me, and do not avert your eyes. I know those eyes better than you.
How is this possible? Who are you?
When I was a mere babe, I washed up on the bank of the Hecate with naught but moonlight to guide me. Selene looked out for me, informed me that the Titan Kronos took my family, and that I alone escaped. Thus, I trained.
You trained for the task. Death to Kronos. You attempted all of that before I did.
Before is not entirely correct. I was a capable student, but very raw. Vengeance was my headmistress. And one night I found the wretch, spewed every curse that I knew, and descended into the abyss of his subconscious.
But I had you to teach me to descend to the abyss of the subconscious. You mean to say you figured it out entirely on your own? That's impossible.
Speaking from experience, I beg to differ. But at any rate, something did go awry. Time and nightmare fused, and I discovered I was someplace else. I sought the end of time, but had arrived somewhere closer to the beginning.
And then you lived for eons, waiting for the weavings of the fates and me, for a second chance. Headmistress, Gods.
I dared not tamper with the Fates' designs more than was strictly needed. In this form, I ingratiated myself to your father and mother, became handmaiden to the Queen, in fact. Thus, when Kronos inevitably struck, they gave their newborn daughter not to the river Styx, but to me.
Then, you did everything in your power to prepare me, so that I might succeed where you failed.
Correct. 'Tis as I always told you, I am not your mother, Malinois. Neither did I have one myself. However, I had reason to be confident in your abilities. So, there you are. How you must hate me for all this.
No. How can you even say that still, Headmistress? I love you, and you are my mother, whether you can admit it or not. And even if we're far too much alike.
I love you too, of course, Malinois, with all my heart and soul. Far more than I could ever love myself. And I am so sorry for all that you had to endure, for the family you never had.
But I have my family. I have you.
An Ares soul must know of this, I trust you understand. The three fates, fine, and we and no one else. Now then, shall we pretend that none of this transpired?
I'll be discreet, of course, but won't pretend. May moonlight guide us.
And may shadows conceal us.
One to keep track of.
ไอ้เหี้ยเฉลยคือกับที่คือตัวเราเองโอเคทวิสต์สุดยอด
Within these crossroads, my strength rapidly returns, and soon I shall be high aloft.
Death to Kronos.
I miss the tent.
แล้วเราไม่ได้เห็นแขนเพราะว่าใส่เสื้อคลุมอยู่จงใจใส่เสื้อคลุมอ๋อ
I'll take it. Some gemstones for the cause. For recycling.
All clear. You're more conceited than Narcissus. Saw those statues of you in the training grounds. You'll have to work a whole lot harder to look like that.
No, I had nothing to do with those. Well, I did earn them. They're the gifts of the Veil bestowed upon Knight's Champion. Oh, that does sound quite conceited.
Don't sweat it. There's something, all right. Always said you'd never be bigger than me. That's what I get.
Retribution. Some mandrake root.
Behold, Knight's Champion, everybody!
To the Honorable Commander Schelemeus, Ward of the Bloodline of Hades, the fate-appointed Regent of the Underworld. May this ambrosia forever guarantee your service, for as long as you are willing to provide it.
Did you just grant me tenure in the family's name, kiddo? Can you even do that? And also, why?
I'm Princess of the Underworld. I'm well within my right. And as for why, I said before that I do not take loyalty for granted. I wanted you to know I meant it.
Look, I didn't really think you were gonna replace me or anything, but it means a lot you do all that for me. I know I helped teach you to hit real hard, kiddo, but I never thought you'd get me right in the heart.
Thank you for everything, Commander.
Just doing what they pay me for.
You're being paid for this?
No.
May moonlight guide you.
Moonlight, yeah.
Moros. What would Knight have me do?
Oh, ถ้าได้ไม่เสียโปรเกสกูจะเล่นแบบง่ายแล้วนะจะได้จบสักอันสักที โมโรสนี่ก็รู้สึกเหมือนว่าจะไม่เคยชนะเลย
The fates would have me do their
จะทำอันนี้แหละ Cana of Age The Queen The Fate Champion และ Judgment นะ Queen The Fate Champion และ Judgment The Queenอันอื่นได้แล้วQueen The Fate The Champion The Queen ได้แล้ว Judgment ได้แล้วที่เมื่อกี้ติดก็คือ The Fate กับ Champion คือต้องเลือกรอไว้ต้อง
The boatman.
ต้องเอาไปถ้าไม่เอาไปมันก็ไม่ชนะเราลุ้นว่ามันจะได้เห็นชั้นเทสมาแล้วกันถ้าไม่เอาสเต็งก็ต้องเอาอันนี้ไอเดฟนี่เอาอะไรดี
All right. Faith of my comrades.
Oh, พวกนี้นะครับ
Till tomorrow. No trace of the old Kronos shall remain. Lord Poseidon, so many mortals know you as the Earthshaker, for the land and sea alike bend to your will, but I'm so deeply fortunate to know you as my uncle. I won't forget your kindness and spirit.
Waste your nectar on me, niece. Not like I can drink it all the way from here. Perhaps that's just how it is with offerings. Mortals, they leave us strips of fresh cooked meat and things like that. What was I on about? The age of mortals is to come. Not if I open up a few more rifts, it won't. The earth itself can swallow all of those ungrateful little louts if the seas don't do it first. You got it.
For me, light my way. Got it. As expected. Hecuba, go fetch. Olympus, I accept this message. Something else? I accept this contract.
It's the princess.
How did you get Gygaros anyhow? You never told me. Father truly just handed it over as a gift.
I persuaded him like you suggested. Father, if I'm to command respect in my role as security specialist, I ought to wield the authority of the House of Hades. He had a lot of bad memories attached to this thing besides.
From fighting against you. While I was growing up, Headmistress Hecate told me all about how you did that.
Now she's quite the cagey one. Must have served Mother in secrecy way back when. Well, if she taught you all your magic and whatnot, then she must know plenty. Also strong.
Arise!
How are you liking our nightly routine of late, hmm?
Don't mind me, just doing my thing.
Greetings. The flames of Ignium intensify for you. Something unusual occurred, Princess. The fated list scrolled to a point that caught my eye. What it said made little sense to me, though I'm implored to tell you. I see your spirits glimmer as the metals underneath the earth.
I see your spirits glimmer as the metals underneath the earth. That sounds much like a waking phrase. Headmistress told me of them when she lent me the nocturnal arms. When you think on it, what do you see?
A demon of some sort. A mask-like face in shadow. Some nocturnal realm, not necessarily our own. Who is this?
We'll soon find out, I think. Likely a bearer of the arms of night, but whether past or future, I can't say.
I may have just fulfilled part of a prophecy in relaying those words. I trust they'll be of benefit, not harm.
I think so. I see your spirits glimmer as the metals underneath the earth. More of this filth.
Yeah? And just what do you think you're gonna do about it there, Nemi? Can't just have it out with me in the middle of your little crossroads.
Can't do anything about it here, but might run into you out there, snooping around, and then you won't get any special treatment. Just another target.
Nemesis, how could you be so cruel? You're my sister! We don't have to fight. And besides, what makes you think you'd ever catch me? You're too slow.
We'll see.
You'll see.
So what's up?
Evening, music maker. Surprised you've heard of this one, but all right.
Good morrow.
Moonlight, guide us.
All of us.
Headmistress, you cursed my friend. Poisoned her. You taught me never to be quick to judge, so help me understand.
Understand, then, that my allegiance forcibly is with the gods, not with arrogant mortals. You did not know the Arachne of old. She has been humbled in her current form.
Then she has learned her lesson. Please, help me change her back.
I told you 'tis a matter between her and Athena. For my part, I merely can express regret. To you as well as her. Perhaps in time, Athena herself may thus be swayed.
But... Welcome, Lord Charon. And you as well, boatman. It's all here. May moonlight guide us. Odysseus! We missed you here, and I'm so pleased you're back. How was your trip? Did you find your family?
Aye, goddess, I found them all right. Followed a couple leads down in Elysium, ran into a couple of former compatriots, and we got there. Penelope and Telemachus, well, they recognized me right away.
Were they all right? Apologies, it's not my wish to drag these details out of you. It's just, this is your latest tale.
Ah, what's to tell? It was comforting. I reckon the time we spent apart was healing in a way. They asked I visit them again down the line.
I think you should. I'm glad it went well.
It could have gone far worse.
Beautiful. Nightshade. Should try the working phrase. Ignium. I see your spirits glimmer as the metals underneath the earth. The hidden aspect of Supai.
Hey, here, ชนะสักทีไหมเนี่ย
The will of night.
ว่าก็เป็นทัสเหมือนเดิมก็ไปด้วยไอ้นี่แบทโค้ด
That was interesting.
Commander, what say all your disciples of the reappearance of the Fates? I take it you've already heard.
Ah, yes, I've heard all right. Fate schmates is what they say, if you must know.
Fates schmates? What is that supposed to mean? It sounds rather disrespectful on initial impression.
Disrespectful? Oh, far be that from me. I merely say fate schmates and ask that you consider the weight of my words.
You don't care that a new age may dawn, that the rule of gods may end.
Kiddo, I'll believe it when it happens. And probably I'll be dead by then.
I'm immortal and the rest of you already are dead.
Just saying, don't hold your breath.
Still not even a scratch. The testament of night. That fear may spread. Night and darkness guide me.
I'm shaking over here.
The shard.
โอเคปัญหาคือไอ้ตรงนี้แหละ ว่าเราจะได้ไหมนะ
This potential.
ยากอยู่นะ ทำเป็นเล่นไปแต่ก็ลองดูไม่ได้ก็แพ้อีกบาร์ก็ไม่เป็นไร
Heading out.
เยสอาสุดท้ายแล้วเราได้เนื้อเรื่องครบแล้วก็โอเค
Time for a tune-up.
Don't know what's such a big deal with the three fates going on about a distant time. You're telling me that in the span of, I don't know, 20-something mortal generations, things might change? Ah, you don't say. Right.
All right.
I anticipated your return.
I merely borrow this.
In retrospect, I ought not have permitted Kronos to speak with me, but he was persuasive. I still do not fully understand how you communicate. What you say is not always what you mean, and your intentions may be carefully veiled, so I pay closer notice now.
The fates won't mind.
Yeah เตรียมแพ้อีกแล้ว
I release you. Let's see what we can find.
เรื่องจริงๆไอ้เหี้ยได้เจอก่อน เย้ค่อยนั่นหน่อย หาเรื่องอีกแล้ว
Night protect you, my lord.
No pain no gain 250ซื้อได้หมด
What have we here?
I choose otherwise. I'd like to see my brother, so I accept these terms.
แต่โอเคด้วยอาวุธนี้เราวิ่งหนีแล้วสู้ได้
How are the house servants recovering? Everybody back on their feet by now? I have fond memories of them, glimpses all through my childhood and growing up.
They have similarly kind things to say whenever they're not bewildered by what happened. But yes, everybody's back on their feet, thanks. Besides Dusa, who doesn't have any.
I'm glad to hear it. Besides the bewilderment part. You're not officially supposed to speak of what happened, are you? But please tell Dusa and the rest I said hello.
You got it. And officially or not, you're getting quite the terrifying reputation. Our rumor-spreading court musician, Orpheus, especially enjoys the tales of dark Melanoi. I take it you're about to show off your demonic prowess here. then, or Typhon, either one. Well done, sis.
เนี่ยยิงโกงนะ
I can use this. I'm back. This is my father's realm. This was stolen from us. Safe in the circle. Messenger.
Some sort of new age is in store then. Take it you heard all about that firsthand, Em. Guess it'll be here before we know it, as things like that tend to go. We'll be ready, and even if not, we'll act fast.
Enchanted for the night.
Come, bearer of the black coat. Tell me something now, Malinoi. Who is the fiercest enemy that you have overcome in all of this? Kronos? Typhon?
I know what you insinuate, Headmistress. Hecate. I got in my own way more than any of my foes. Save for you, perhaps, but that's more or less the same thing.
The limits we impose upon ourselves inhibit what we can achieve. Overcoming those limits is extraordinarily difficult. But you have done it now, again and again. Sisters, to me! Your last remaining moments very well. May you fare well below.
I passed the test.
Hello?
Good news, Grandfather. The three fates have returned, and they didn't mention any reprisal when it comes to you. On the contrary, they promised a new age would dawn.
Aye, but that is good news, particularly the no reprisal part. And it is a relief to know the three have navigated out of temporary exile. But what is this about a new age?
Well, it sounds as though they're not planning to weave as much as they used to. And at some point, the gods apparently will hold less sway over mortals' lives.
But that is reminiscent of the golden age in which I ruled. Of course, once you've lived sufficient eons, you begin to see such patterns circulating constantly. That which is old becomes the new. How fares our family with all this?
I think we're all having to give it some consideration, though we'll have plenty of time. The sage may not be soon.
Perhaps not, but even still, this age may arrive before you know it. Take it from me.
Time can move swiftly. Should keep me company. Should help. Down I go. There's that rancid scent. More hippos. Enough. Dig, please, Hecuba. Interlopers. Can't they form an orderly queue?
My granddaughter.
Not gonna blow me top, but neither will I take this line.
Here he comes. Too hot for you?
Well, that there was not the most...
He's suggesting an exchange.
When someone's made a warm and happy home, such as they can. Decorations, little touches for a sense of welcome, that's the stuff. Not everybody gets it, but you do.
Jot it down.
Ha! Fine.
There they are. Artemis. How about that? For you. Mine.
Well, we got through.
There you are. Moonlight guide you.
You too. Everybody on the mountain's going on about the fates finally turning up. Father wouldn't even be in charge if not for them, so he must not have liked the thought that they were gone.
But now the fates have said the influence of gods shall wane to an extent. I can't imagine Lord Uncle Zeus and the rest are too pleased about that.
No, but as major prophecies are concerned, it's really not that bad. And besides, it sounds like this new age of theirs might not be for a while, so we'll worry about it then. Very well. Stay safe, sister.
See you.
Oh man. Like, damn. I mean, what am I gonna do? It's just like you again.
These waters are still filthy. I know all sorts of purification rites. You've aided me so often, the least I can do is help sort this out.
And what exactly do you have in mind? A bunch of soap? I don't think that's gonna work. It's a big sea out there. No, I think I'm just gonna have to move on.
That may be just the thing. You said before you wish to mourn for what you've lost. You might attempt that in the fields below where Echo now resides. If you can bury your past with her, perhaps your aura may be cleansed.
You think me talking to Echo's gonna clear things up? Well, couldn't hurt, I guess. And they love me down in the fields. Tell you what, I'm gonna give it some thought.
There.
A little gift. Oh, the three fates finally decided to make an appearance, just as we were getting used to not having them around. What grand prophecy do they have in store for us now, Whatever it is, we'll handle it, I'm sure.
Water spouts.
This is for you.
Salutations.
Salutations.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
This night has grown particularly dark, and fear has spread to every recess of the realms. Your doing through the oath, is that not so? Then do be careful, little star, for none can save you from the choices that you make. A goddess may cross your path. Phase shift. Your path has led to Demeter.
hospitable venue, lady, and we do impose a dress code at the door. Oh, but you come barging in, looking like hell.
You sea dwellers are not so welcoming to strangers in your habitat. Thus, I'm a bit unkempt and a bit low on patience.
Got that old sinking feeling, huh? Then let's not keep her waiting any longer, gals. Hit it! Welcome to our show! Every day. Fail. Now it's plain to see you are under the sea with your favorite siren. You're so obsessed with me. Now that I can play for it, I would give up for you. Too bad you must die now. I am gonna close your eyes and drown you back. I am gonna close your eyes.
Reap what you sow.
You're such a mess, a little dress. Just like that Right, Roxy!
That's quite enough of them. In we go. Best get out before Skilla comes back. Could try a different one. Out you go. Closer now. Dig here, girl. Why, thank you.
เราต้องหาทางอัปเกรด
In you go.
ให้มันแรงขึ้นให้มันเร็วขึ้นไม่งั้นเราจะแพ้
Or else. Want a bit of extra gold? Then earn it. Now heads up, they're coming. Here we go.
Come on then.
Watch your spacing. We're clear. Clearly underestimated you.
Death to Kronos?
He's gone. Ran into Artemis back there. Between her and now me, we must have done half the heavy lifting for you tonight.
Must be what I deserve, though, right? And don't worry, there should be plenty of foes ahead whom I shall have to deal with on my own. How is the goddess of the hunt this eve?
Seems well enough. We had a decent chat. Was beginning to think she's been avoiding me a while, though I can't imagine why she'd want to do a thing like that.
All right. Show me the way.
At last.
Glory to Olympus.
We know the way. These fields of mourning have some similarity to sprawling plains upon the surface, but the air hangs very heavy here.
Thank you for locating me even in such a place, Lady Athena. I wouldn't advise staying for long, even if you could.
And I wouldn't advise getting run through by my spear, yet at times it must be done. May your journey through this place take not a moment longer than it must.
Infinite possibility.
Now farewell.
The path of stars.
Smackers. Your magic against mine. Fall. Hear me, on my authority. Greater might. Aren't you a welcome sight?
A welcome sight, a welcome sight, a welcome sight.
I know you didn't always speak this way, without the full use of your voice. But you possess such strength despite the change. My words, perhaps, but the intent is yours.
My words, but the intent is yours. My words, but the intent is yours.
โอเคได้ครบแล้วเตรียมจบได้
golden once again. Corruption cleared. One more. Superior might. Couldn't hurt. Go, Hecate. In the name of Hades. Moonlight guides you. I'll cool you off as soon as possible here, boy. Hey, get back here. Shiver and rot.
assumes again a shape so sinister as scarce can be described.
Now be at peace again. Downward. The old service hall. The tooth. Valuable enough. Here goes. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Everything in the vicinity must go.
Thank you for being here.
Only because of you.
Now that you've had a nectar for a small occasion of some sort, I did also want to give you this. For a more special time. Perhaps long from now, after we've practically forgotten how it was living apart, and the circumstances call for merriment.
This is ambrosia. And with such a hue as could have only come from the source. Daughter, thank you.
Ambrosia from the heavens themselves. I scarce remember its savor, but I never shall forget what it was like living apart. Nor should any of us long for time to take the pain of it away. Let us remember always how we reached this point together.
When I was little, Lady Hecate said something similar. That the pain of the past shall always linger, though assert itself less frequently with age. Well then, perhaps we ought to celebrate the memory itself. An eon from now, for all I care.
A celebration an eon from now would leave us with plenty of time for preparation, so why not, Hades? Ambrosia such as this ought to age nicely till then.
Please let me know if I can help with any of the planning when the time comes. Or if there's anything else I can do while you're getting the house back in order.
It's we who should be asking this of you. When you were born, Hades and I thanked the fates that we were blessed with such a child. But we had positively no idea.
Thank you both.
We heard of the return of the three fates. How much you had to do with it shall be for you to know. But tell us, were they in good spirits at the least?
They seemed to be. Clotho, who spoke the most by far, she seemed in quite a cheery mood now that you mention it. So much so that I have trouble imagining her otherwise.
Then we are fortunate, perhaps, for they can be a temperamental bunch. Their moods may not solely dictate the nature of their weavings, but certainly must correlate.
We were told they would cease their weavings for a while. You don't believe it, do you, though, Hades?
No, absolutely not.
Although I welcome each of you to draw whichever conclusions you see fit. Very well.
Take care, Mother.
You take care too.
Three-headed Cerberus eyes every surface of the chamber all at once.
Don't snap my head off, boy.
I probably won't.
One left. It's done. Best keep your rodents to yourself. Remember that. Grandmother, you've stood by me ever since we met, and I felt our bond from the start. May this ambrosia commemorate not just our past, but our future, for I feel I still have so much to learn about you and learn from you.
I shall accept this, but no more. Know that your mother and I always had our struggles, Flower. It was only once she lived her own life, rather than my idea of it, that our withered connection started to heal. May your and my relationship grow quickly past that point. Even I could use a bit of heat on some occasions, Flower, which the forge of Hephaestus here provides. Perhaps as compensation for the utter lack of warmth between most members of our family.
Just listen to the lady, Demeter. Everybody on our mountaintop thinks they're so sharp, but this one, she is blunt like my hammer. And some jobs call for a blunt instrument, don't they?
Two more chambers. One with Selene. seem to upset this time.
Thank you.
I accept this gift.
Don't care.
Had to do it. My silver. Digging spot there. Well done. Coin for Charon.
To dust.
One last chamber. Come on. It's changed so much. Hail, boatman. The path across the sky. Olympus, I accept this message. May moonlight guide you.
See you later. You waste what precious time remains to you. You think yourself quite clever and most skilled to have withstood the end of time, but you achieved nothing at all, for I am here as usual, whilst you remain right there.
You also thought there was no possible way I could vanquish you, let alone in that end-of-time place. You're more error-prone than you realize.
No, you are error-prone, my girl, because time is by its very nature quite precise, and it is always right. But if you wish to test your suppositions, by all means. Beware. Xernos, was it? I always shall return.
For Hecate. Testament enacted.
The Princess of the Dead has fought by now not only to the ends of the earth, but to the end of time. Quite the accomplishment for one still in the midst of youth.
Well, you know.
The future is uncertain, but one certainty is this. Time marches ever onward, often faster than one might presume, until we find ourselves wherever the fates mean for us to be, which in the Princess of the Dead's case is right here.
Return to Shadow now. That was good. A satisfactory result that time, wouldn't you say?
Those shades out there have been saying you did good again tonight, I guess?
I go. You prevailed.
Let's have a look around. The fated list of minor prophecies.
You are emboldened by your knowledge of the past.
Hiding in plain sight, keeper of the night, moonlight guide us home tonight in shadow. All are one. Take shelter from the world above, in safety and in solace.
Your companion Dora, she's a lively one, especially for her age. Most of the dead grow quite lethargic over time, although I suppose things have been more eventful recently.
Dora seems to be quite intrigued by you, Lord Moros. Call it a morbid fascination. You mention her age. She doesn't seem to have any recollection of such details. But you can just tell.
I have my ways. Dora is, well, she's not the eldest one here, though she's been around longer than most. That much is safe for me to divulge.
Huh.
Be welcome here and save the
Hey.
sisters wait.
No need to use our plain old speaking voices here, sister.
Home tonight in
Don't mind me, everyone.
Take shelter from the world above, in safety and in solitude. The sisters wait. Unseen, hidden in the wild wood, sheltered by the dark, the silver sisters wait. The moon marks her passage silently, watching with the eye of night above us all.
faring of late, Melinoy? You cannot hide your troubles from me forever, so I bid you reveal them at will.
I'm just still thinking about our conversation at the Springs, that's all. I know we mustn't speak of it, but I understand now why you acted as you did while we were at the house.
Very well. Then spare me your sympathies. I'm fortunate beyond compare. Most of us do not get second chances to amend our failures.
I've had innumerable chances, night after night, attempting to achieve the same result.
You have not once failed, only suffered temporary setbacks on your path to victory.
Then the same could be said of you.
Perhaps.
Lights your way through,
Moonlight guides you, Broker.
twisting through the dark to find your
Freshly caught, more or less.
be welcome here and safe. Silver sisters wing,
On behalf of Eris.
moonlight guide you home tonight in shadow. All
Some more recycling.
take shelter from the world above in safety and in
Impressive work.
I take it you heard about the Fates. Apparently everyone already has. Figured you'd be among the first. Though come to think of it, I've not heard you speak about them much.
It's because deep down, I've always felt we make our choices for ourselves. Admittedly, a controversial point of view, and we've strong evidence that those three often choose for us, but I have to heed my instincts on this one.
Wait, you don't believe in what they do? The prophecies, the coming of a new age? None of it?
I wouldn't go that far, but I choose to believe in those I know and trust, including members of your family. If that makes me a fool, then so be it.
So be it. Sounds like accepting fate to me.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Full bloom. Grow and flourish.
Ooh, good.
from the world.
I don't suppose you'd join me for a little while at the fishing pier, Lord Moros. Thought we could use these twin laws.
Ah, I fear the river denizens will not approach this evening if I'm there, for they can sense me every now and then. Apologies.
Lost and ever wandering.
Eris, disciples.
Commander, if I'm to trust you as I always have, then I need to know that you are not concealing anything from me. If you fear reprisal, I swear to vouch for you and protect you.
My fear, young one, is that if I share the knowledge you desire, you shall never again look upon me in the same way, which may not be so good for either one of us.
I would rather look upon you knowing you are honest with me. And for my part, I shall not betray your confidentiality.
Well, all right. I am not exactly the commander whom you take me for. Nay, I was much more than that. King Schelemeus I was called. But I was even more than that as well, for your own papa hand-selected me as one of his 3 judges of the dead.
Commander, that's incredible. So then, after the underworld fell, you went into hiding here.
Yes, that is correct. And our enemies, they have pursued me ever since. No one must know my whereabouts. Not your father, your brother, nobody.
Why can't my father or my brother know? Surely they'd want to hear you're safe.
No, leave the clandestine communications to me.
I always thought my father did the judging on his own.
He did a good amount.
มึงโกหกกูเหรอเหี้ย
Moonlight, guide us.
Seriously.
Hold fast to hope, good shade. Below the path to Tartarus. Above the way to Olympus.
You could just leave.
We needn't settle for the way it is.
Though maybe we should?
Should fit the spirit of this place.
Alright, hold on. May any cats you run into out there bless your journey, Mel.
There. You know what? Sure.
Not a problem. Don't get too many birds around here, but why not?
Ooh. If the will of night is to be done, why not in style?
Boom.
โอเคพอแค่นี้แหละ
Lights your way through wild
เย้ก็เนื้อเรื่องน่าจะจบแล้วเราเล่นมาถึงจุดที่โอเคเกือบทุกอย่างก็เหลือแค่ไล่เก็บ achievement นั่นแหละเนื้อเรื่องของ Arachne เนื้อเรื่องของ Narcissus กับ Echo แล้วก็น่าจะอะไรจีบชื่ออะไรวะ Icarus น่าจะประมาณนี้โอเคครับก็เพลินดีน่าจะเจอกันใหม่อีกนานละ